dumb abilities. You need to figure them out.
Why does that sound like constipation?
Did you hear what she just said?
She can steal somebody's abilities.
That usurper would allow her to obtain the top.
Does it steal all their strength too, or just their abilities?
It takes their strength too.
Then how come she can't use that on Feldway?
Because he's an ultimate level 2. So unique skills do not work on people with an ultimate. Otherwise, she has one of the most powerful unique skills. Like okay, let's pretend Feldway does not possess an ultimate skill and does not possess an ultimate nature, which that's a different story about what that is. Ultimate nature. True dragons have ultimate natures, and then like Vizsla. I don't know why specifically Vizsla, but yes, those 4 have 5 have 6 have dragon ultimate natures. If you do not have an ultimate nature and do not have an ultimate skill, and she uses that on you, she can take all your abilities and strength, as long as you are stronger.
Doesn't Feldway... Wait, not Feldway. Doesn't Veldora not have an ultimate skill at this point?
But he has an ultimate nature.
Ah.
See, I told you that she did. So she would be able to use this ability on... I don't know who has just a unique skill. Has just a unique skill. To technically steal her.
I see.
It's really dumb. So she's able to do this on Zeno because he doesn't have an ultimate skill on the ability. It's the same one with Disintegrate.
I see.
思えばこの頃から貴様は常に俺の先にいたな。あいつは俺らが食い込む。つけるとすれば30点ってところだ。
Imagine you're watching the anime and then it just cuts on that. That's the cliffhanger. You have no...
That'd be a dick move. What's that?
It's so bad. That's probably one of the reasons Bulk slot. Other than Bulk literally for a year, I just know I need to give space time. That's the worst cliffhanger.
Why, is that the end of season... Is that the end of season 2?
No. There's not. So you have to wait a week for the next episode. Alright, we're on this fair now. And then, oh, right after. Wow, so next. Okay, now I need, okay, I want to tell you one thing. You have to rely on variation. Each level, okay. So, slime. The average human is very good for weak power scaling. So, like, the average human is not strong. They're like Some of them don't even have any abilities. Their EP is like 1,000. Garbage, right?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely atrocious. Some of them even have an EP of like 10, by the way.
Okay.
Average D&D party has like between 1k to like 8k EP. That's like an average party D&D. And that's in total. So that's like their fighting force. Then you get to like actually strong humans when they're by themselves 10k EP. Then at 100k EP, yes, quite the jump. At 100k EP, you can destroy a city. At any higher within that 100k range to a million, you are just incrementally becoming a continental and all that kind of stuff. When you reach a million class, you're like planetary robots. Then after million class, then there's just more. And then there's True Dragon level right after that. So that's kind of like the difference there.
So how much EP is multiversal?
There isn't an EP to measure that. You just have to have abilities.
I see.
So. Anyway. But it says that a true dragon, if they unleash their true aura within a weaker universe, the entire thing will collapse on itself. So if they go into multiple universes, not fighting, just unleashing aura, the whole thing will collapse. So it's multiverse, right? Logic. So they don't have to do anything, and let alone they start using their magic, which is multiverse. So that's like where the power scaling is with its slime.
I see.
This Hinata lady is about million class level. Rimuru right now is below million class to 100k.
Mm-hmm.
So within that range.
Wait, she doesn't have infinite perception, does she?
What is that even supposed to be?
Like the suspended world users?
No, she doesn't have suspended.
Does she have are her abilities all instantaneous?
She should have chant annulment. Actually, no, she does not have chant annulment. She does not.
So what's her ability to defend herself speed?
Melt slash, but you'll find that out later.
No, but what does that scale to?
What?
Is that massively hyper faster than light ultimate instantaneous movement or what?
Melt slash is like MFTL plus.
MFTL plus? Let's see.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've heard power scaling for it, MFTL plus.
I don't know, do you think that... Because that's how fast that her maximum ability to defend herself is, you said, right?
But she can't comprehend, and she also has to chant the ability prior to using it. So if we're considering her at her prime peak, is her using that ability right before acting. So, and you standing to fly.
No, I'm saying... It's because, just with a lot... this is one of the things that I see when watching power scaling videos for a lot of things. Does she beat Dragon Ball? Because would she be able to...
She doesn't need the speed.
Would...
She has the ability to survive the attacks of Dragon Ball, and I don't think the Kai is nearly powerful enough to beat her. Because spiritual attack.
In this, it's because it destroys spirits instantly. That is a Kai, unless you're strong enough for that.
If you have spiritual attack, nullification, which she should have at this point, if she's around a million plus left. If she has spiritual attack nullification, then Kai doesn't work.
How strong is her physical durability, or do you have to kill her spiritually?
Right now, okay, well, you'll see her actual prime form.
Oh no, I'm talking about her in this specific encounter that she soloed.
In this specific encounter, she can't solo her.
I see.
But also think about it. She would usurp somebody's power level, so she would probably usurp go to whoever first encounter. Let's pretend. Do you think would be eager enough to go within the Dragon Ball?
People are actually kind of chill guys. She would have to do something first, or she would have to run into a villain.
Okay, so let's say someone like Stealth runs into her, right? And Stealth has a bunch of, power, and he's also galaxy level, or something like that, or so? Galaxy level, or no?
It's very arguable, but yeah, he's easily galaxy level. Easily.
Okay, so low ball galaxy level. So she would usurp that ability. And
Is
now
that
she's galaxy.
is that passive and instantaneous, or is that something?
It's instantaneous.
I
It's
see.
as fast as she can compute, and her computational level is the same level as Grayson,
I see.
if not higher. So she would be able to see MFTL. Not MFTL Plus, so she might be able to get somebody like Goku Instinct. She'd be able to get anyone like slower than that. Like if she went against Roshi, she should be able to steal his ability.
I've heard that, like, you see, this is all confusing though, because I forget where things ramp up. Because I hear that, like, there are feats in OG Dragon Ball that are already MFTL, let alone Cell. But here's the thing: is that we also get Goku getting shot by a ray gun, so that's also like confusing as hell to me.
That's pretty good.
Yes, that's the thing that like hella confuses me.
My favorite part about Dragon Ball is right there. But it's only if Frieza is
I just don't.
Frieza who shot. And it's
No, it was one of his minions.
Anyway, we can do right now. But also, just one last thing. Any human in the 1,000 to 10,000 range always use single barriers to fight against monsters. It's like they then as you get to like the 100k range, they'll use barriers on themselves to defend themselves, and then barriers are no longer useful in that level of fighting unless you're a fighting monster, which didn't make them. And at the million class, when your opponent is a monster, and at the million class, those barriers yeah. So they're not going to use it yet, because it's just a waste of magic. But here in this encounter, using barriers as a crutch is good. Same thing with Kempo. Anyway, we continue.
Yes,
Human one barrier.
I can tell.
Something known as Union Magic, which is exclusive to the human race somehow.
Isn't that like kind of Castle Guard, right? Or no?
No, it's more like you can combine prayers of like the whole human race, or like as many are willing to submit, and then combine it into a single magic attack that will cure. It's like one of the only things that humans can do to survive against monsters.
So are humans stronger than monsters or weaker than monsters?
It depends. If they are grouped together, because they need to be in a large group, and they have union magic, then they're stronger than most monsters. Until, of course, they get crazy power together.
Like how would a group of humans combat Feldblade, for example?
They wouldn't. They would die. They would just fight and let Ruger deal with it, because Ruger has captured him. So his ability relies on the quantity of followers, so they would just kind of be close to each other.
I see.
So, but we're talking like realistically for a normal human. He's okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So, realistically for normal groups of humans in slime, what they're gonna want to be doing is fighting against normal monsters like the Vargas that you saw that Class A was fighting against in the spin-off. Those are normal monsters that you'll be encountering, or that mushroom that Yom killed with the sword. That's a normal monster. So with those, you don't need a lot of like a whole D&D party to fight against. You just need like one strong leader to deal with that, right? And they can just kill it. And it's like that's kind of like the power scaling here. And when they start fighting against like ogres or orcs, those monsters are stronger than the average human. Like one orc is like 10 humans, right? Like remember that power scaling where it's like 10 goblins is one direwolf?
Yeah.
Same thing. So that's like the level of ranking that you have going on. Then humans start using union magic, forming D&D parties, and it's kind of funny because the labyrinth gets created, and it's like a festering place for D&D parties. Bro, that stuff's fire. The labyrinth is probably one of the best written parts of slime, and it's so... Oh, it's just so fire. But anyway, we continue now.
Yes. Wait, how many humans would be like the skill to be equal to Veldora?
Many humans?
Yes, because you said like there's a scale like
Not the powerful human.
no, I'm saying like the regular human, just like the goblins.
Okay, so Eldor's catastrophe class, and slime, what that means is even if you combine the entire force of humanity, they will not be able to. Or it's unknown if they will be. It's specifically specified about that because very many people know how powerful. That's what the catastrophe class is. Disaster class, which is million class, is it that they have a chance to win. But it's like you need the entirety of humanity to fight a disaster class.
I see.
And then you need all of humanity to fight a catastrophe, and then there's a chance that they might still lose. You see, that's kind of like the disparity there. So this disaster and catastrophe, if you ever hear those classes ever mentioned, those are like greater than all of human race, kind of thing. Other than Rudra and then Chloe. And then this lady, she is disaster class. So she'd be able to beat anyone disaster class up.
I see.
So she's no normal human. That's why I use her for baseline. Because she has all of the nullifications. She has like basic overpowered skills. If you have an ultimate skill, then you're strong, obviously. So you need a. So it's like if you have an ultimate skill, she can't really affect you. Unless you have. Unless you don't have all the resistances. Then she can. So yeah. She's a good meta, that's all I'm saying. Or slime as a series in terms of lore.
I see.
Specialized for combat. It incorporates traits from known skills.
The hell is? What the fuck is this? Bro's an amalgam. But doesn't he still have one strike and he dies? Bro's literally an amalgam.
Yeah. And an amalgam. Of all of the monsters he's ever.
I see.
That's why the sword didn't work. He has no soul to kill.
I see.
So then where's that soul go? Anyway. Just a thought. As if stopping him using his abilities isn't enough. He does this. Hey, right here. Those are all greater spirits, by the way. Every single one of these is great. Light, wind, fire, earth, and water.
Wait, is one of them an Ifrit?
Yeah, that red one is an Ifrit.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wait. The Holy Spirits?
It's a high level slime, by the way.
I see.
Destroys your physical body completely, destroys your soul, you can't reincarnate. Just more of a description of it.
I guess.
Anyway. But she doesn't have that sword anymore.
Bruh. Oh, this is the scene that what's her name was that he was talking about when he said, "I even licked Rimuru," and then Shion got jealous.
Yeah, probably. Showing a flashback of how he survived that attack.
So this is a flashback right here.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not round two. During this attack, Rimuru did something.
Okay.
That's how he escaped. That's how he survived, by the way.
Oh, he used a clone.
Yes. Well, obviously, what was he going to do if he got hit with disintegration? His soul would be gone, his body would be gone, he'd be dead. That thing that was fighting him that entire time was just a clone.
I see.
So, and then when it became that amalgam, there was no soul left. That's a suicide ability, by the way. So if you use that, you kill yourself. But because he didn't use it, it was a clone who used it, doesn't matter, kill the clone. His clone died. So died.
I see.
It removed his soul, so she, disintegration, gone.
Why do we use that on Feldway, bro?
It's not gonna work. Because, like, direwolves, centipedes, and all the other monsters are not strong enough to fight Feldway, so why would you want to combine all of their powers together?
No. I'm saying her use that disintegration move on Feldway.
Because, okay, here's the thing. Disintegration can be survived if you have only attack nullification. Rimuru has no magic, resistance, or nullification, so that attack would have killed him. If you possess that ability, see, in Season 3, holy magic is like a big deal. And you'll see Rimuru somehow lives through stuff. But for now, he's just a random blob of slime who doesn't have resistances to that.
Does Feldway have resistances to holy magic?
Anyone that's stronger than her has it.
I see.
She doesn't. I don't think. Or she might. Which means that she knows that people can survive it, but she most definitely doesn't think that he could, because it doesn't happen.
I see.
Anyway. It's the high of slime. That's what disintegration is.
I mean, I think so.
Bro, you're asking, he's asking the same questions as you.
Well, no, I think Malim can survive that easily.
Of course she can, bro. She nullifies holy magic. Doesn't do anything. That's obviously what I'm doing.
Sure.
I'm gonna sign up like that.
Thank you. Where?
そんな手加減をしているよこの痛み
Is that Veldora's cave?
Yes. You know Gaviru's been farming Poketate herbs in here, right?
I thought he was farming those Magicule crystal things. Or is that what they are?
Poketate herbs.
Let's see.
The herbs made for full potions, remember?
Ah.
Yeah, he's farming those. That's why he wasn't in Tempest and he can't help out. See, it said Tempest has been isolated from the rest of the world, so River can't teleport in there. So he can't get in there either, or any of his people can get in there. They're all stuck. They can't get in.
Would Gabiru have made a difference at all in the fight against those stupid humans?
He wouldn't be able to block.
Or would he have been able to make any difference?
He wouldn't be able to use Vortex Spear to Wilson, no. No. He would have had to destroy, like, the entire country. Any. But even then, Reaper's too strong, Sever's too strong. But then Spearhead with Folian. Okay, I have amended my hatred towards characters. So I guess Cody. Because I forgot what he did.
Coffee? Explain?
No.
From the inside, and holy magic from the outside. So it's a two-layered assault. Who could have done this? And why? Listen up. I'll break inside and stop whoever's casting the great magic. You guys go and find the one who's arresting the other barrier. We will. Be careful. Don't engage them. I just want you to find out who they are, okay?
Alright. How should we contact you?
With this, we should be able to stop the indication on your side. Let's do this.
Yes.
What is that? His cum or something?
Steel thread.
What is that?
It's an ability he got from eating a spider in Veldora's cave, like in episode 2. He's used it to swing across like a canyon.
Oh no, I get that, but how does that like make him be able to telepathically communicate? Like I've seen him like bind somebody
The
with it.
telephone trick, right? You've seen the telephone trick, right?
What's the telephone trick?
You have a cup, a string, and another cup. That's what this is. Just with magic.
Or what
You
does
just
that?
don't need the cup, you just need the string.
Let's see.
And you send magic through the string.
Copy.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Right. Wait here, son.
Be careful, sir!
I will.
Bro, Gabiru is the best.
Bro, that's the absolute Chad move. Your barriers mean nothing. Let me just walk through that.
There's still to kills, just not as many.
Gabiru's men are Chads. I love that whole lizard race. Remember how I hated them when I first saw them, and now I'm like, that's not gonna happen with that stupid Hinata girl. That Hinata girl can suck my dick. She's a cunt. But Gabiru's race is different. They're just cool, bro.
And this is why I hate Benny more.
Why?
Well, see.
Unfortunately, I have no patience.
Can't do that.
Well, isn't that woman an op? Isn't that woman an enemy? So fuck her. She could die. Oh, let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see this.
If that's the case, you're dead. I'm left here like ashes. So don't you dare. Just leave her alone, okay? I'm just gonna let you get here. Instead of protecting Tempest from those other worlders, a very capable, potent warrior who very much so could have been helping. Instead of helping, he was interrogating some random people. Can he actually help these people or not? That's what annoys me.
Oh. Wait, then what about Soe?
Instead of saving, well, Soe's on the other end of the barrier. He couldn't have gotten in. So he's code 4. He tried and got hurt. So he at least tried. Benimaru didn't help anybody. He's interrogating people instead of helping. I don't know. That's just not cool.
I don't know, man. Wasn't that woman trying to, like, do some sus stuff, right?
She did put up the barrier.
So that's absolutely valid. That's valid.
You'll understand later. Blocks the use of magic. Don't let me more. Anyway, costumes like the couch. Don't chose to stand in all day.
Sorry. I never had any intention of betraying. I couldn't stand by and let them hurt me. I can't. I beg you, sir. See what leads listen to what we have to say.
Okay, fine. I'm the one who caused such a horrific scene.
Horrific?
Bro, why isn't she being executed? She put up that barrier. She should be executed right now, bro.
I'm not saying nothing.
I think I'd be in slime, like, if I had the power to do it, I would probably be blast first, ask questions later, but still.
And you would regret it, because you would be killed by Feldway.
I would probably side with Feldway if he would be willing to accept my
Oh
side.
my goodness.
What do you mean? I would be Feldway's slave. I would simp for Feldway like Diablo does for Rimuru. I would simp for Feldway. Feldway is androgynous just like Rimuru, so I would simp for Feldway. Yes, I would be like Feldway.
Anyway, this is an emotional scene, so shut up.
Hella people dead. What the fuck? Execute that bitch, bro. What the fuck? That's wild. Benimaru is a Chad. Benimaru is top 1 character in the verse in regards to coolness now.
Very Sage keeps him sane.
I see.
Riley, I'll direct all negative red for her door. Is she trying to protect the dog? She is. He's on. Would like to know more.
Now this is the real chat.
Copy.
Neil Meyer is the real chat.
Report what had transpired in Kansas while I was away.
つけるとすれば
What
Hakura died? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. I was about to fucking crash out, bro. I was about to be like, hey, yo.
This city has been contaminated by monsters, and the chosen protectors of humanity still refuse to recognize the by monsters. Therefore, we will consult with the Western Holy Church regarding what must be done about this unruly creature. We will return 1 week from today. When we do, it will be great King Edelmalas himself. It would be in your best interest to surrender and swear allegiance to him. If you refuse us, then in the name of God, I will eradicate that from this world.
いきなりフルパワーかよ。ベジータ、
Love her strength.
Your city's in my way.
Got it. If I had to take a guess, I think the church has it in for us because their top princess and control the existence of monsters. And fitting for the kingdom of Gaul.
I think I can. As you being a traitor, coming into the position of country having the rise of Chimpus has created unprecedented performing offers. Failed trade, even if those are the small tariff could create the potential for an enormous profit. Yes, the king of the world is victorious for being a country that has become it's like a gateway to the Western provinces.
The boss and Gaul.
Correct. That's the simplest one I have. Neilmeyer warned him from the very beginning. Be careful of countries like Falmouth. So did Gaza. He wasn't careful. It was his mistake. But you can't blame that guy. The guy's a 9-to-5 worker who just spawned in here and has a country now.
That's
Can't blame
true.
him. He messed up.
Everybody makes
Now
mistakes.
will he make the same mistake again? We'll see.
Here's what we're gonna do. First,
Right. Yes. I will request a full detention has done no wrong.
thank you.
In that case,
Princess Diana. We can now fight. Don't leave out anything.
Hi. My name's Nula, and I serve the Demon Lord Clave.
父さんが一緒にいるだけで、僕も力がみな。
I see. So Demon Lord Clayman is the one pulling the strings.
Fucking Clayman and Carrion have similar names. Hard to tell the difference between the two.
Dio's voice actor.
Let's see.
Well, other way around. Voice actor is Dio.
Poppy. Oh yeah, no. That blue hair bitch. Yeah, I wish Benny Maru burned her alive or something. Look at all those dead bodies. I'm like, bro. But if
It's not her fault.
she put up that barrier.
Yes, but her heart was being toyed with, and then he also threatened to kill Yom, didn't he? Don't you remember that?
Yes, but she put up that barrier.
And Garustius.
She
Sure
should have
she put up that barrier.
She should have just
He
taken
didn't
her
have a
L.
choice, otherwise she would have died.
Yeah, she should have just taken the L.
See, this is that point where it's like, if somebody is coerced into becoming a terrorist, should they be pardoned or should they be put in prison? That's kind of what it is. It's not her fault that she did that. He controls her emotions and everything. He has her heart. Like, he can force her to align with his beliefs or just egg her on. She doesn't have a choice. She's a slave.
See.
It's not her fault that she did what she did. It's Clayman 100%. So you should be angry at Clayman of all people. Benimaru made the wrong choice. Even Geld was like, we should probably not be doing this. So,
Wait,
maybe, see, Benimaru has that same thought process as you. Blow them up now, and then ask questions later, but that's going to cause problems.
wait, but what was Geld opposed to? Like torturing them or interrogating?
Yes, I wanted to ask them what's going on instead of torturing them. No, Benimaru wants to torture them, and he's the leader of Tempest, like army, so he gets to make all the decisions. So he can go screw off. I don't like Benny. He doesn't make the right decisions. He's too impulsive. So, and he didn't even try and help fight against the other wielders. I don't know why. He just didn't do anything.
Would he have made a difference? Because he's pretty powerful.
Yes, he's very powerful. He should have fought, but he didn't.
How big of a difference would that have made in the fight?
No idea.
Fair enough.
And in an alternate reality, the Rimuru, when he fought Hinata Sakaguchi, he makes a clone, and he passes out for a year. So Falmuth comes back over and over and over again, enslaving Rimuru's people, killing people, and Shuna dies. I'll tell you that much. In the alternate reality, Shuna is dead. That's Benimaru's sister. He didn't even try and save his own sister. That's how bad it is. He just abandoned them for a year. Like, Soe couldn't have done anything because the barrier was left up. He couldn't have done anything. Benimaru could have done stuff, but he didn't.
What did he do? Sit there?
Nothing. He sat there, yeah, on his butt. Just sat there, did nothing. Why do you think I don't like him?
I thought he was torturing, trying to get intel to like.
He did, but like he didn't do anything with it. I need to do something. I need to quickly change my screen share settings.
Whoopee.
Yes, this. Okay. So you can see that screen now, but not the other screen. Can you see my screen right now? What does it show?
A black screen, like it shows the.
It's just the anime one, right?
Yes.
You don't see the normal new Chrome tab, right?
No.
Okay. Because that's I'm gonna be opening up sensitive information.
Copy?
I'm letting you know, but it's for something else. It's like doctor stuff. But
At first I thought you were like porn, and I'm like, bruh.
No, I'm not making a joke. I'm serious. It's like sensitive information, like legally sensitive.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
That's why I said at first I thought it was like you're gonna start watching porn while we're watching this.
No, I'm not stupid. We're watching this.
Demon Lord Clayman has been to the Bailey's marionette system, controlling his subordinate actions. Fortunately, not in one of them. The task Lord Clayman gave me was to investigate your country as a spy. So he decided to use Dome as a way to infiltrate the city. Then he contacted me again and ordered me to use the anti-magic area spell right away.
Also, she didn't know what that barrier was doing. She just put up the barrier. You do know that, right?
No, I don't. I don't know how it all works.
Yeah, but literally, didn't you watch that part? I was passed out. Remember, I was sleeping. But from what I remember, Clayman tells her, put up the barrier. He doesn't tell her why or what it's going to do. He just says, put up the barrier. So she did, put up the barrier.
Is that one of her abilities, or is that one of Clayman's abilities?
That's magic. It's a magic. It's her ability. She's known as a witch, so she's good with magic.
Wouldn't she know what her own barrier does?
Well, the barrier, what it does is just steals magic. What's that going to do? It
Seal
just steals magic. Yeah, so what?
the
What?
magic of Rimuru's people?
Yeah, and then what? So she didn't think about it too hard. She just put up the barrier. She just did what she was told. She didn't know what's going to happen.
See.
It's like if D1 was to tell you, go turn off the elevator emergency button, and then someone gets into an elevator in traffic, and like you are told to turn off the emergency system. That's kind of what happens.
I see.
Lord Clayman took my heart from me with a secret skin. Marionette. Ever since then, my only means of survival has been to obey his every command.
I get it. She literally holds the key that determines whether you ever do me. The real question is, what made a clean net want to mess with me?
Not long ago, he said something ominous. Things are getting rather interesting. A grand war is going to break out, though unexpected events led to some surprising developments. First, he was referring to the demon lords of the Carry. I suspect what he meant is starting a war between Tempest and the Kingdom of Fallen.
Clean net. Seems like he controls everything through his pawns to avoid getting his own hands dirty. He's gonna be trouble. She appears to be someone who listens to him, and he gets magic she's just an ordinary human.
Please forgive Yujin. I'm begging you to. It's not her fault. She was defiant even more protective.
Freshman on hold in a time being. She'll be
An actually smart decision.
reception hall until then.
Understood. Sign her some cards.
I've got no choice, yo. I can't think straight with everything that's going on right now. And if you're really that worried, you're welcome to stay with her. All right. The whole report?
Yes.
Then I'm going to go visit the injured.
But also, Geld's not innocent in that alternate timeline. He didn't protect anybody either.
But he's just a pig.
Well, he's strong, but he protected his own people, at least. He protected the Horde. So he did something. But he couldn't protect the goblins and ogres and all that kind of stuff. He couldn't.
So how is that
Benimar
not
could've
innocent?
done something. So, well, Geld's innocent then. But Benimar is not, because he didn't do anything, didn't protect anybody. He just tortured people and then did nothing. So, he just went AFK. And that's like, dang. But yeah, the timeline could have been so different if Rimuru passed out for a year. Anyway.
Why am I hearing an unzipping sound?
I have no idea why this is sound.
My usual treatments aren't as effective as they would be under normal circumstances.
Fine, just don't worry. I think your baby has permission to come. Neither of us are sorry. Time for such a
Yeah, let me know that. Here, take a look at your injury. Hey,
yes, thanks to what?
Don't tell me she ran off to get revenge all by herself. You'll perfectly be surprised. Benimar